So this is lecture 1 in the course Mathematics 2, which is devoted to linear algebra. Central in this course are so-called vectors. Now, what is a vector? Well, a vector is determined by length and a direction. So it has two components, length and a direction. So in this first lecture we will look at vectors as geometric objects, as directed edges or line segments. Directed edges or line segments. So we will be looking at the space as we see it around us in a plane. Consider the plane xy plane, and we have coordinates. So we have a measure and the origin, and suppose we have several points with coordinates. Some points that I write here. So for instance, we have a point P with coordinates 2, 1, A, B, C, and D. Well, P has coordinates 2, 1, A has coordinates 1, 2, B, 3, 3, C, 1, 4. So you can see it in this way. The x coordinate is 3 and the y coordinate is 3. C, 1, 4, D, 3, 5. We just have to have some points in the plane, and the focus is now on, for instance, a directed line segment that we have here from A to B and C to D, and the origin to P. So we write here AB as the directed line segment, AB with an arrow on top of it, and CD is the vector that we have here from pointing D from C. They specify the same length, they have the same length as you can see, and the same direction. So they represent the same vector. In fact, all the vectors that we have here in this picture are the same. So the vector AB is the same as the vector CD, is the same as the vector OP. And we can subscribe it by stating the movement that it's present. So these arrows are indicated by, well, basically they're characterized by 2 in the x direction and 1 above. So a vector can always be written in this way, and we can always write it in the form OP. We can transform AB by shifting it to the origin. Shifting A to the origin, then B will end up in P. So a vector starting in the origin is called a position vector. And the vector actually shows in a way the position of P. How to arrive at P from the origin? Well, the vector shows how to get there. Another way of stating this is this position vector is a vector in standard position. And the standard position measures direction and length from the origin.